story of a woman who had the opportunity of a lifetime. She put on a black business suit and a white blouse, boarded a plane to New York City because this job could change her life forever. She got off the plane, stepped into a limo, but she became so overwhelmed with the enormity of the opportunity that her nose began to bleed. Before she knew it, she looked down and blood was all over her white blouse. She looked at the driver and said, "Please take me to the hotel because I can't show up to the interview looking like this." He pulls up to the hotel. She runs in, gets on the elevator, begins to iron her backup blouse. And at that very moment is when the Twin Towers were knocked down on 9/11. The very building she was supposed to interview in, the very building she was supposed to be in. She was headed to that building and it was knocked down on 9/11. Her mother began to panic because cell phone connections were out for days. On day one, she began to pray. On day two, she started planning her funeral because she had not heard from her baby in 2 days. But on the third day, phone rang, and while sitting in the kitchen, she heard a voice that almost made her run around her house. She answered the phone and said hello, and her daughter said, "Mama, I'm still here." And Mama did exactly what you did. Mama got excited. She's shouting, she's jumping. Everybody in the kitchen is asking her, what? She said, my baby's still here. My baby, cancel the funeral, cancel the arrangement. She's still here. Then Mama got quiet. She said, "I want to shout, but I'm confused. Because when I hung up the phone with you, you were headed to the tower. How you didn't end up in that tower?" She said, "Mama, I was headed to the tower, but then I looked down and was covered in blood. Had I not been covered in blood, I would have died that day." I know y'all new school, but I need 5 old school saints who can say it was nothing. I'ma preach to y'all, they sleep over there. Will you just high five 5 people and tell them the blood did it, the blood did it? Grandmama said, "What can wash away my sins? What can make me whole again?" Touch 3 people and shout, "Nothing but the